In response from the Secretary General on the Israeli Defense Minister Katz's idea of a so-called humanitarian city on the ruin of Gaza City to concentrate all Gaza population.
We have, it's not the first time we've heard of such projects. We firmly stand against any forced displacement of people that would only increase risks to themselves.
But if they decide to do that, what can stop them from doing that?
I think that's a question you can probably answer yourself.
Since we're talking about this Gaza Humanitarian Fund, I remember you just said in the beginning of this whole operation, it's not meet the standards of the UN humanitarian operations. Mm-hmm. That would lead to, is that the reason you would describe that all the incident happened during their close to their distribution site?
Well, when you're running a militarized food distribution, when you're forcing people into barbed wire lined corridors, when you're pushing them to be near military checkpoints, it's a recipe for what is happening.
Last week, I believe it's more than 140 NGOs, very important NGOs, mm-hmm. they demanded to dismantle mm-hmm. Gaza Humanitarian Fund. UN will never be one of them who's joined them to ask to dismantle it.
Well, we've been very clear and critical of the way they operate.
Yeah, but not dismantle.
We want them, and we want anyone who distributes aid in Gaza to operate along the basic humanitarian principles which are enshrined in General Assembly resolutions, which I'm happy to read again for you, which are humanity, impartiality, neutrality, and independence.